And it's a good morning to the That's Racing fans. The Gelding not with me today because he's taking holidays over in Bali, but he has managed to get me through his tips for the day. Racing today at Caulfield, the track's rated a soft 7 with the rail in the true position. There are 9 races on the card, and the main feature race, the Memsie Stakes, a Group 1 weight for age race over 1,400 metres. Racing fans, the Gelding just get rid of that today because he's taking holidays over in Bali. That's better. Bit of feedback there. Listening to my own voice. Okay. The Gelding's tips. He's going late in the day. Race 7, the horse 11, Chain of Lightning. It's a Group 3 race over 1,200 metres. The horse is 4 from 4, so certainly the odds at Gelding's like 100% win rate, 100% placing rate. So interesting to see how that horse goes. Unusual for Gelding, although it is a Group 3 race, so he does sometimes in group races go past his always picking the favourite. His second tip for the day, race 8, horse 11, Elation. And that's also a horse that's had 3 starts for 3 wins, trained by Mick Price. And it's So You Think is the sire. So it's 1 over the distance. So that's something that Gelding ticks a lot of boxes that Gelding likes. It's a winning horse and it's 1 over the distance. So Gelding's tips, race 7, horse 11, Chain of Lightning, and race 8, horse 11, Elation. My tips, I'm going for the first tip earlier in the day, race 2, the Stowe Storage Solutions Handicap, benchmark 90 race over 1,400 metres, and I like in that race horse 5, Lady of Honour, coming out of barrier 3. It's had 5 starts for 3 wins and a placing, 60% win rate, 80% place rate. It's 1 in the conditions, a soft track. It's 1 at the track and it's 1 over the distance. So all the filters that Gelding I like, it ticks those boxes. Jake Noonan's in the saddle. He's not in career best form at the moment, but hopefully this horse can get him back into the winners list. And it's trained by Ben Hayes. He trains horses that at least place 34% of the time. So I'm fairly confident that Lady of Honour will run in the first 3. It's got good each way odds, $3 the win and $1.45 the place. Second horse that I've selected is in race 9, the last race on the card, the Tile Importer Heatherly Stakes, over 1,700 metres. It's a listed race, and in that race I like horse 9, Jimmy the Bear, coming out of barrier 11. Now, I had some success with Jimmy the Bear the last time it started, so I'm going to stick with the horse. It's had 10 starts for 6 wins and 2 placings, so it's got a 60% win rate and 80% place rate. I like those figures. It's 1 at the track. It's 1 at last start. It's won 4 out of its last 5. So winning form is good form and it's a good guide. So Jimmy the Bear is the horse I've selected in this race, ridden by Billy Egan. He's in career form. Now, normally over his career, he's ridden 11% winners, but over his last 50, he's up to 20%. So he's a jockey that's in form, and the horse is trained by Paddy Payne. He's also in career form, 16% win rate over the career, but over the last 50, 20%, and a place rate of 44%. So I think we're in pretty good hands with those two, Egan and Payne, and I believe that Jimmy the Bear will salute in the 9th. Also showing good each way odds at $4.40 and $2 the place. Now, the Professor's Parlay, the very successful Professor's Parlay, we've got it up the last 2 weeks. So this week, we like race 2, horse 5, Lady of Honour, showing $3 for the win at the moment. And let's parlay that into the Cronulla Sharks, who are in very good form at the moment, to beat my Canterbury Bulldogs. The Bulldogs having an ordinary season. They're placed 12th at the moment on the ladder. They've only had 6 wins from 22 starts. The Sharks need this one to keep in front of Melbourne Storm, who lost last night, and also Parramatta, who are on their heels. So Cronulla Sharks, and let's parlay that into the Premier League. Arsenal have started the season with a bang. They're on top at the moment. They've got a goal difference of +7. They're 3 from 3, and I think they'll be too good for their London rivals, Fulham. Fulham haven't lost yet, but they've only managed to win one game out of three. So winning form again is good form. Arsenal to win, and the parlay currently showing the juicy odds of 4-1. Now, Sportsfan Radio tomorrow, we've got a very special guest. In October last year, Grant Thomas joined us, and he told our viewers what he thought St Kilda needed to do to finish in finals and be a successful team. The season's now over, and we thought we'd get Grant back and have his opinion on, was it a wasted year? Could St Kilda have done better? All those questions for him tomorrow. And I know the judge, who's a fanatical St Kilda supporter, will have plenty of questions for him. So midday tomorrow on our Sportsfan Radio panel, on our Sportsfan Radio channel, we've got Grant Thomas, special guest, former St Kilda player and coach. And until next Saturday, it's good luck.